The kids are back in school, from kindergartners just getting started to 12th graders on their way through their high school diplomas. But Waterford.org national spokesperson John McCann says that overlooks a whole segment of children. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Glad to be here.
So can you tell us more about that particular population of kids?
Yeah, that particular population, those are our youngest learners, that preschool age crowd, and we can't forget about them. And so I'm here to talk to you about Waterford Upstart, because that is just the thing for many of the families in your area.
What is Waterford Upstart?
Well, Waterford Upstart is a program that children use. It's a reading program. Children spend 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week, learning the basics of reading. We're talking about letter recognition, letter sounds. They learn that each letter is associated with a particular sound. They learn how to put those letters together to start forming words. And next thing you know, they're reading. And on average, the Waterford Upstart graduate will enter kindergarten reading at nearly a first grade level. And I almost forgot to tell you, there's a math and science component to the program as well, and families can take advantage of that.
What comes with the program?
Comes with a laptop computer, and by the way, at the end of the program, families get to keep that. There's internet access. If a household does not have internet access, we'll make sure that's provided. And the really great thing about the program that makes it go is a coach. And we're talking about a human being who will give you a phone call, who will send emails, text messages to help the parents and help the caregivers work through the lessons with their children. And, that's just the kind of thing to where, teaching is hard work. A lot of us found that out during the pandemic when kids were sent home and parents and caregivers had to do that teaching. So we have a coach who will come alongside those caregivers to help deliver those lessons.
Well, the program comes with so much. How much is it going to cost families?
Well, maybe I guess I spoke too soon because I talked about the coach being the great thing. But here's the other great thing about the program. It's absolutely free. And that is made possible because y'all have such great leaders in your state that the state of North Dakota is paying for it. And so that allows us to literally give away the program to families.
Is there still room to register? Wow.
Yeah, they can register now. They can just go to waterfordupstart.org, waterfordupstart.org. And here's the thing now, the state of North Dakota funded 1,000 slots. And the folks there in North Dakota really get what we're doing because 800 of those slots, roughly 800 of those slots are already gone. So I'm talking about 200 slots roughly that remain. And folks, as you watch this, I don't want you to miss out on what your neighbor across the street or next door to you are being able to provide their children. I want you to be able to take advantage of this. If you have a kid entering kindergarten in the fall of 2023, sign up for this program now. They'll spend this school year getting ready to enter kindergarten next school year.
Why is it so important for caregivers to spend time at home educating their children, particularly during the year heading into kindergarten?
Yeah, I spoke with a state level educator, not in North Dakota, but the point still remains. This person told me and explained how even kids at such a young age, at that preschool age, they're still able to tell when their peers are getting the information and their peers are getting it in the classroom and they're not. And that affects a kid's confidence. And so what our program does is allows parents and caregivers to work with their children at home where it's safe, where it's comfortable, where you can make a few more mistakes and make a lot of mistakes. And nobody really, tries to shame you about that. And so what that'll do is allow that kid to enter kindergarten. When the teacher calls on the kid to, hey, can you read this word? Or who in here can spell their name? We're talking about kids in North Dakota who enter those classrooms. They'll be the ones raising their hands like this. And that's what we want. We want those kids to be engaged and excited about learning. And Waterford Upstart has been proven. The data shows it, that kids who use this program, they're entering kindergarten confident and ready to learn.
Let's share that contact information one more time.
Yes, ma'am. They can just sign up at waterfordupstart.org.
All right, thank you so much. And coming up on today's show, we'll talk about prioritizing self-care.